Hello, everyone. We are going to be watching some Gamepass, Xbox Game Pass showcase. I'm going to bring it up. I just decided I should go live and check this out. So here I am. What? That's not green. Why did that look green to me here? There we go. That's very green. Ooh, and I have green on my shirt. I didn't even plan this. Didn't know this was happening today. But we're gonna jump into it. I am feeling much better. I slept for like 9 hours. I think I was just not enough sleep sometimes. You know what I mean? Oh wait, that's not what I want. That's full screen. Let's do this. Transform, filters, edit filters, put the corners on. There we go. I don't know, I might change the way this looks. Because I could make myself smaller. Properties. My headset.
With your skills.
Oh yeah, there we go. I was going to say, is that on? It is. Is it too loud? Let me know if it's too loud or if it's loud enough, or if I need to adjust it. Maybe a little quieter. Hey DiCarlo, how's it going? How's everyone doing today?
Lose everything.
Hi Lanique.
Before I could see.
Aw, I'm so glad, Rapala. Glad that I could
Was really hiding.
bring some joy to your day.
I hope you're ready, Agent Dark.
Are you all seeing this?
Once you open this door, there's no going back.
Oh boy. Well, that sucks, both for you and for her. Hey Christopher, how's it going? Okay, I'm also gonna make sure.
Agent Joanna Dark is caught in the middle of a near-future war over advanced technology that threatens the lives of millions. We hope you enjoyed the first look at gameplay, and we can't wait to share more from the developers at the Initiative and Crystal Dynamics.
I know, I saw the Dragon Age trailer dropped. I'm gonna do a reaction to that after. I was just a little slower today, moving through.
Proud of our games and our teams. They are building a
I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good.
Titles, which includes
Time Roller, what's up?
and beloved franchises like Doom,
Just watched
Dark
Hitman.
Ages from
Nice.
id Software. Updates and
How was it?
expansions to our ongoing games like World
Lanique,
of
congrats
Warcraft,
on the 25
The
stream
War
streak.
Within from Blizzard. Handcrafted original concepts like South of Midnight from Compulsion Games.
South of Midnight sounds like it's going to be really good, actually. I'm excited for that one. Hi, Ricardo. Hi, Uptown Duck. Hi, Kyle.
On behalf of our creative teams at Activision, Bethesda,
Chemdog, you're in the middle of
Blizzard,
watching Godzilla
King,
Minus
and
One. I hope you
Xbox
enjoy it.
Game
I've heard it's
Studios,
really, really good.
we thank you
Hi, Ted.
for your
It's going pretty
continued
good. How's it
support,
going with you?
and we look forward to getting their ambitious games in your hands.
Hey, Scribbles.
Diablo is one of the most enduring and beloved series in all of gaming. We're thrilled to
It
have Diablo
certainly
4
is
in Game Pass,
enduring.
where millions of you made it your favorite way to play. This October, Diablo 4 Vessel of Hatred expands the demon slaying experience with an all-new character class, a new region, and of course, the next chapter in the acclaimed story. Here is the opening cinematic for the game. Let's take a look.
Okay, let's take a look. There's no action. Oh, that is interesting for a movie about a hitman. Ooh, graphic content. Okay. I am going to review House of the Dragon. Yes, Behind Suite. I also want to go back and watch season 1 and do a review of that, like a re-review. I've already watched it, but yeah.
Please, please, my child, let me help you.
Stay away from me!
Nay, Rel. Is that how I raised you?
No, Mother.
What?
But I must carry this burden alone. I must get to Akarat's tomb. Look at you.
Man, this cinematic looks good.
I don't know how much longer I can...
I'm here, little magpie.
I missed you so much.
I'm so proud of you. But now, I need you to give up.
No, no, no. Of course it's you. You monster. Let go of me!
Let go. No. You made a choice. And I warned you, little magpie. There would be consequences.
Okay. Oh!
No! I control the stone!
The stone. You control nothing.
Oh, Diablo. Oh.
Maybe you're right. Maybe I could use some help.
Oh, dang. Well. Yee. Not Diablo. What do you mean? What do you mean, Jack? Oh, I should see if I can put on my closed captions. Audio is real low. Okay, I'll turn it up. I'll turn it up. Row, row, row your boat indeed.
So, you want to know all about heroes, do you? Well, you have come to the right place.
Oh, hey, is this more Fable?
Who better to tell you all about them than perhaps the greatest hero of them all? Yeah?
Oh my gosh,
There he
yes!
is, in all his finery. Cheers.
It said it was Diablo, Vessels of Hatred. Albion's greatest hero. Yes, retired.
I mean, sure, you get your mega fans,
You are like literally my favourite person.
your haters,
It's like a fan club, but we hate you.
your
Ah!
chancers, and the occasional giant toad. For some reason. But it's more than that. It's about the choices you make.
I'm a hero. I should do what I want. You thought you could save her?
You know, it's your life and death stuff.
Oh, the voice talking
That's
to
what
her.
defines
Oh,
you,
yeah.
isn't it?
Maybe, I don't know.
Really,
Pretty sure it's Ball in the
stays
Soul
with you.
Stone. Okay. Yes.
I knew this one.
Probably. I'm
I
not
took
super
her
into
in
Diablo,
when she
so.
had nowhere else to go. Welcome to the most
Looks sick,
exclusive
though.
club in all of Albion. Thought I'd
Diablo's
get her
like a
out
top-down,
there,
right?
Make the most of her gift. But you know what it's like when you're young.
Steven,
you
I do
haven't
comics
seen
every
the
2 weeks
I tell
on the
ya,
channel.
This kid, she had it all. The skill,
So our next one will
talent,
be this Wednesday.
the power. She was something else, all right. She was terrifying. So, yeah, I knew this girl once who made all the wrong choices.
Humphrey. She's back.
Huh.
I'm going to fix it, this place. And no one is going to stand in my way.
Oh. So are we fighting someone that used to be a hero, but who turned evil? Is that the main villain of the new Fable? 2025. 2025, so we have a date? We have a date? Yeah, yeah, but this Wednesday, Steven, we'll be doing some more comics. What was my pick last week? Yeah, I didn't get anything new last week. I mean, there's new stuff, but I didn't pick it up yet.
Use this. Make your own rules.
I've been... Is this Valorant? Diablo is top 10, yeah. Sweet. Hey Daniel, how's it going? Oh man, that sounds like a good day, Daniel. Sunshine and ice cream. Nice. Rule changing here. Okay, so this is FragPunk, so a new live action
World premiere.
5v5 shooter. Oh, world premiere. Okay, let's see what this is. Noodle Cake, Pine Creek Games. How's the audio, by the way, now? Is this better? Oh, this looks cute. Oh, what's this?
There was nothing left for me in the city. So, I have traveled back to where I grew up. Here, I found my childhood home in ruins. Why hasn't my aunt taken good care of it? The bridge to her house is broken, so I can't even ask her.
Oh no. Oh, little hat. Gotta rebuild that bridge,
I
baby.
will make the tree stump a cozy home again, no matter what it takes.
Little crafting RPG.
And no matter how hard it gets.
We love a good crafting
I
RPG.
will fight. And find meaning
I like the art.
and beauty out here. Some will
Jack,
say
thank you so much for
that in the
resubscribing
dead
with
of
Prime.
winter, a small city
Thank
house
you for the
doesn't stand
sub.
a chance.
Appreciate you, Jack.
Maybe so. But I must
Daniel,
keep
thanks for
believing
lurking.
that every winter
Hey,
brings
Sai,
to
how's it
spring.
going?
Nancy, finally!
This is like the video game awards, yeah. Oh no! Winter Burrow. Okay. I should be opening my Steam or my Xbox for this. Adding things onto my wish list. Whoops. Shouldn't I? I should be making a list here.
Premiere.
Winter Burrow. That sounds fun.
My mixtapes bend others to my will. It's a strange, almost cosmic talent.
Go back to a time where summers lasted forever, when friendships were unbreakable, and any trouble was good trouble.
This looks interesting.
I want to ride a flaming stallion of delinquency.
What's your name again?
From Beethoven and Dinosaur comes an adventure a lifetime in the making. Experience the freedom of the teenage wasteland, sneaking out, making out, avoiding the law, and maybe something
Mouse Guard meets Don't Starve. Yeah. KO Joe, hello. Hey, Peter, what's up? Steven, it's going good. Just watching the Xbox Game Showcase. What's this? This is like some emergency. Is this some flying simulator style? The sky is not the limit. Game? What is this? VIP charter service. Okay, it looks like some kind of flight simulator. Okay. You can fly a blimp? This honestly doesn't seem like it's my kind of game, but for people that like flight simulators would probably really like this. It's kind of cool. There's a bunch of different ships and stuff. Ooh, a hot air balloon. Sick. I'd be flying hot air balloons all the time. Well, that being said, I do kind of want to play that truck simulator game. That truck driving one? That looks fun. Am I doing DMC? Devil May Cry? I did buy it. I am going to do some Devil May Cry. I was going to do it yesterday, but I hit a wall and I had to sleep. Elder Scrolls Online. But yes, I have my watch-along party on OF this afternoon. And then I'd like to do either some baking or some Devil May Cry tonight, but whatever one I don't do, I'll probably do tomorrow on Monday. I gotta stop, like, going out and doing anything else other than working. That's the problem. That's where I run into issues. What do you mean an incel documentary? What does that even mean, Peter? When did simulators become a thing? A long time ago. Rapala says, no, you deserve goodness outside of work. I like that this is the music that they're choosing for this. It's kind of adorable. I've never played Elder Scrolls Online, but I really like Elder Scrolls. Do you guys think I would like it? Oh man, for a limited time, play all DLC for free. Well, I guess they're trying to get me on. They heard me saying that. June 18th, 2024 is the release of Gold Road. Maybe I'll check out some Elder Scrolls Online at some point.
I swore I'd never use my power again. But 2 nights ago...
We Belong.
I found my friend's body
Is the name of the song?
in the woods.
Oh, shoot. Also, y'all, I just pre-ordered Star Wars Outlaws today. That's all my money.
I don't know who I can trust.
$192 with tax.
Or who trusts
Yikes.
me.
but I'm excited to review it for you guys.
It's dead. So why?
I still haven't played Life is Strange.
Focusing my power, I somehow shifted into a parallel timeline. Here, Sophie is still alive. The danger stalks our every step. Only I can investigate both realities.
Hang on. Parallel world?
It's the same as this one, except you're dead. I can still save Sophie. If I can solve and prevent the same murder across 2 timelines.
That sounds like a lot. Cool. Yeah, I haven't played Life is Strange, but I feel like I should play it. It sounds sick. I saw Lucy playing it. October 29th, 2024. But I probably have to play the other games.
Are you sure you want to investigate these Finley?
I can't let this go.
Oh yeah! I forgot this was happening! I'm really excited for this game.
Indiana.
These artifacts have a deep connection to something in the past. Boss believes they hold a kind of power. A discovery that could change the world.
What were you doing out there?
Fresh air! We have to find the stones, Gina. Or they will. If you were to draw a line through these ancient sites around the globe, you'd get a perfectly aligned circle.
The Great Circle.
Exactly.
I intercepted the Morse code coming from the Himalayas.
Where Voss is sending all of his men.
Oh, the music sounds like it's gonna be so good in this.
Battleship? Yep. Let's
What?
get a closer look. Gotta find the stone and get off this ship.
What's that in his hands? What does it say?
Earth something.
Oh, they're gonna break this man's hands. Oh, who's
that?
Oh! Someone's onto them. Aw, thank you, Peter.
Ciao.
Harrison Ford is not doing the voice in this, Ricardo.
Hands behind your head.
Bad endings? I've never played a Life is Strange, so I don't know.
Where's the stone, you American rat?
What stone?
Have you ever heard of Höhenangst?
Fear of heights?
Yes!
Oh, they're gonna dangle him off the edge of this thing?
And I have it. I endured this dreadful mountain even if my mind was screaming every step of the way. Because of a concept you narrow-minded Americans will never understand!
Oof.
Devotion. Total and absolute devotion to the fatherland. You have no purpose. What you have is your stupid American cartoons.
Wow.
Choo-choo! Choo-choo! Ha 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 ha! You laugh and dance.
Is he gonna kick him off the edge of this thing? Because that's what I'd do.
The place you call beer. I will walk through fire for the devoted men of the Reich. Give me that stone. Now!
Can't give you what I don't have.
I shall search your corpse to make
It's,
sure.
who does the voice
Please wait.
Give me the stone.
for a lot of the, a lot of people. Same person that did the voice in what's that game that I haven't played? That everyone tells me I should play. Does the voice of Nathan Drake, I want to say. I think it's that same voice actor. Can't remember his name off the top of my head right now.
We gotta get out of here.
Hey, Gabriel. Thank you. It's still a little bit damp. I just washed it. A shadow of light. Hello. What's a long list? Nolan North, yeah, Gabriel. I think it's Nolan North. Oh, sorry, Troy Baker. Sorry, the other person that voices everyone. Troy Baker. Who does he voice? He voices that other game I haven't played. It's a PlayStation game as well. About zombies. Nice. Well, I am excited still for this. I'm still not sure how I feel about these graphics, though. I don't know. I think I'm being too picky, though. Maybe. The list of games people tell you to play that you haven't played. Oh, yeah. It is a long list. I mean, a lot of them are games that are on PlayStation. So that's a lot of the games that I haven't played. It's because I've never been a PlayStation gamer. So. Never owned a PlayStation myself. Only ever played PlayStation on other people's PlayStations. When am I pre-ordering Indiana Jones? Oh, yeah. Can we pre-order now? Is that what it just said? Pre-order's open? My part Jamaican friend? Do you mean Duck? Duck, how are you doing? How are you now? Yes, Troy Baker does voice everyone. Gundam game. I know someone that's going to be super into this. Jacob from Funhouse. I don't know if he's watching the Xbox Game Showcase, but I bet he'll be into this. He loves Gundams. Dear Fatherland. Mecha Break 2025. Beta coming August 2024. Wow, that's soon. Mecha Break. It's a name. It's a name. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. Oh.
Until someone comes to slay you. The first signs are really subtle. But over time, it becomes clear. The gift changes you, slowly consuming every little part of your humanity.
Spilling all over my sock. My sock is white. Some game where we're hunting monsters, huh? How red is my sock? Actually, it's not bad.
I should know.
What is this?
It runs in my blood.
Oh. Nothing is forever. looks interesting. Wuchang Fallen Feathers? Is that what that said? Interesting. They said Slay. I thought it was Buffy. Oh my god. Buffy the Vampire Slayer, but in Japan.
Has chosen you as our envoy to the living lands. That wild
Wuchang.
frontier suffers from the dream scourge.
A Witchblade game? That would be cool. I was honestly thinking that it was gonna maybe be, what did I think?
He is wrong.
It was reminding me of
Dream
something.
scourge is but a symptom of a deeper, more dangerous rot.
Oh, I thought it was gonna maybe be like something BTM related. I don't know why.
That plagues the living lands, so that those who
Pretend you're
remain
Witchblade as you play at
standing
Serenity.
can
Nice.
shape its future.
What am I drinking? Some G Fuel.
There is more wonder
water?
in this world than eyes alone can see. You must open yourself to its mysteries. Tend to its purpose.
What
no
is this?
matter how wild. And
First-person
become
adventure
what the
game?
living lands truly needs.
A hero?
Its protector.
Yeah, alright. Choose your side. Forge your destiny. Avowed. Coming in 2024. I mean, I don't know. The story kind of looks basic, but honestly, some of that gameplay looks fun. I feel like I've seen Avowed advertised a few times, and I thought it looked interesting.
World premiere.
World premiere. Witchblade versus Lady Death. Who I got? Probably Lady Death.
Not emergency, but disaster. Now the worst seems to be over.
Oh. What is this? This looks interesting. Oh, dang. Some cool locations. Yo, is that guy okay? Whoa. Got ghouls and stuff? What is this? Some kind of Fallout-esque game, but like fantasy vibes a bit as well. But set in like England? Is that what's happening? Adamfall. Is anyone gonna answer that? Probably not. Adamfall. That looks interesting too. Dang. Could have a long list of games. Lord Monk, thank you so much for becoming a member. Appreciate you.
Did your father
Do I keep a headache journal? I did used to keep one when I got more of them, yeah. I found that it's been a bit better since I've switched some medications.
I do not
and since I have stopped pretty much
they
drinking.
Talk of peace and dream of war.
And drinking more water. But yeah, I don't keep one right now. I'd say I get maybe one a month right now. 1 or 2 a month, and then some months I go without them at all.
To be freed of the oppressor's
Adam
grasp.
Fallout.
Vengeance is a lonely path now, Believe me, there are other ways to heal.
Is this... What is this? Assassin's Creed?
People so quick to abuse their power
Yeah.
do not deserve to keep it. There is much we will
Honestly,
learn
I've
from
wanted
each
to
other.
get into Assassin's Creed and play all the games. I think that's a thing I should do. I think I would like Assassin's Creed a lot, based on what I've seen of it.
People fit.
I've only played a little bit.
Better together. There is no honor in
Together, we will bring justice back to the people.
This looks like it's gonna be sick. Assassin's Creed Shadows. Yeah, Yasuke.
Стіфе, радий тебе бачити, друже. Валимо звідси.
Historically accurate character. Something we don't often see, I think, as much in terms of the main characters you play in Assassin's Creed, no?
Ви тільки погляньте на це.
Yeah, I have found that not drinking has helped. I didn't not drink for migraines, though. It's been helpful. Yeah, we got some samurai coming in Assassin's Creed. Samurai and a ninja. He was a real guy. What is this? Some war game. Oh, wait, what's that? The rocks are levitating? Wasn't there just a samurai one out for Assassin's Creed? I don't think so, but someone correct me if I'm wrong. Anyone else know in chat? Was there already a samurai Assassin's Creed? Whoa. Alright, this is weird looking. I don't know about this. I kinda love the camera angles though. This first person looks intense.
Зараз час такий. Час можливостей.
Is the whole thing in Russian? That's pretty cool. I don't think I've ever played a game where the... Oh, this is Ukrainian, sorry. My bad.
Зона така, якою бачиш її ти. Я ж показав тобі, якою я її бачу.
The whole game is in Ukrainian, though. It looks like.
Іди своїм шляхом. І тоді ти зможеш
I
побачити
don't think I've ever
зону
played a game that was like
по-своєму.
fully in Heart of Chernobyl. Oh, Stalker 2. That looks interesting. I don't know if it's the type of game I'd want to play, but it looks weird. Like, what is even going on?
We've been honored to partner with GSC Game World, the Ukrainian studio behind Stalker 2.
Oh, cool.
We can't wait for you to experience their game yourselves on September 5th. Today, you've seen amazing games from creators around the world, from both our partners and our own studios.
Yeah.
From the biggest blockbusters to original independent games.
True.
I hope you enjoy the breadth of titles coming to Xbox.
Is that it?
In addition to all these great games, we're introducing a new all-digital Series X and expanding color and storage options across the Series X and S lineup. They'll be coming to select
Series
markets
X.
this holiday. These new X and S consoles, alongside the many
this is
other
the
devices in our
things that they
Xbox
were
gaming
working on.
family, offer you more choices. It's our mission to make Xbox the best place for you to play by including the titles from our
See,
own
this was what I was
studios and
talking
Game Pass at
about,
launch,
the fact that they
by
were
bringing your
making a
games
new
into the
thing,
future with
and
our
then
commitment
are they
to
going to
game
make the next
preservation,
generation? And then
by
people were like,
pushing the technical boundaries
oh
of our
yeah,
future
they're
hardware
definitely doing that.
and
They're making something right
empowering
now.
you
But I was like, I'm
to
pretty
play
sure
your
they're just
games
working on
anywhere
like
you
an
want
updated
on
version
Xbox
of the
consoles,
Series
PC,
X and S,
cloud.
and that seems to be what they're doing.
Is what defines Xbox today and in the future.
Mhm.
And we're hard at work on the next generation.
Okay, so maybe they are working on
Immediately
it.
after Showcase ends, Call of Duty Black Ops 6 Direct begins. We're taking you inside Treyarch and Raven for an extended look at what's next in Black Ops.
Okay.
But before we dive into the Direct, we've saved one more thing.
Whoa, what is it? Tell me about it.
World premiere.
Okay, what's this world premiere? Yeah, just an upgrade. Although it sounds like they are working on the next... Well, they said they're working on the next generation. this... What is this? Is this Fallout? Is this Gears of War? What is this? Fallout, right? Shoot. Oh, Gears of War. Okay. Gears? Yeah, I haven't played Gears. Ooh. Ew. Got blasted. So is this a new Gears? Whoa! Oh, who's that? Once a gear, always a gear. E-Day. I thought Gears of War was done. I thought it was like done. Is this a new Gears of War? Prequel? I guess. It seems like that's when everything was kind of starting. So now what? Now they're gonna show us Black Ops, yeah? Call of Duty? Well...
Hello and welcome to Treyarch in Los Angeles, and thanks for joining us today. We're excited to share what we've been working on for the past few years. For Black Ops 6, we really wanted to give ourselves the time to craft something truly great.
Interesting.
This means we're delivering a new
Emergence
level of polish and innovation
Emergence of the
across all parts
Locusts.
the game. I've been working here for over 20 years, and I can tell you that we have something special on our hands with Black Ops 6. And I know that the team are excited to give you a deep dive into our campaign and global innovations across the entire game.
With Black Ops 6, we're taking players to a new but familiar era, the early 90s. In true
early
signature Black Ops
90s.
fashion, our story builds
So
on real
fashionable.
history, thrusting players into a conspiracy where a shadowy force has infiltrated the highest levels of the US government, branding anyone who resists as traitors and forcing players to go rogue for the first time to fight the very machine that created them.
Whoa.
The team has
Whoa.
been meticulously crafting every aspect of this game
That
to
sounds like
deliver
a cool
the fun
story.
and attitude players expect from the Black Ops franchise.
Multiplayer is of course here and brings the Black Ops style and provides a playground for the brand new Omni movement system. New way to push beyond your limits and move like an action hero. You'll see a sneak peek of that later today. Round-based zombies is absolutely back and better than ever, and you can be sure
Hey,
it's full
zombies.
of surprises. With that,
That's my
let's
favorite
step
mode.
into the mind-bending campaign experience we've been crafting with our partners
It's not a
at Raven.
story.
No turning back now.
Campaign?
Every Call of Duty player has a favorite campaign mission. When we set out to make Black Ops 6, we were focused on delivering missions so iconic that they stick in your memory long after. We are bringing that action-packed blockbuster feel to every step of the narrative. We are giving you more variety.
I wonder
more
how long
dynamic
it's gonna be.
moment-to-moment
Is it gonna be
gameplay,
longer
and more
than the-
options to finish each mission.
We can do this loud or quiet.
Last one that we got in the previous Call of Duty that just came out? Modern
The game
Warfare?
is packed with unexpected moments of Black Ops mystery. It's a high-octane spy thriller where you're never sure who to trust and what's real. And it's all set against the backdrop of the early 90s. The Soviet Union was crumbling after the fall of the Berlin Wall and the end of the Cold War. The US is the only remaining superpower. The Gulf War was dominating headlines everywhere, and there was a growing mistrust in government, reflected everywhere across the music, television, and pop culture of the time. When we talk about the Black Ops timeline, Black Ops 6 comes after the events of the Cold War, but is directly tied to the 1986 flashback.
Sounds interesting.
The aftermath of which has left our heroes in dire circumstances.
Some you should see.
But I would
Black
also
Ops
be
6
apprehensive
blends the rich
too,
and
Doug.
gritty history of previous franchise titles with bold new characters, with veteran Frank Woods as our through line in our story. In this new chapter, we see a different side of Woods following his traumatic injury at the hands of Raul Menendez. He's been pulled from the field as he adjusts to a new role within the CIA, often behind a desk or on the other end of a radio. His protege is Troy Marshall, who's been making a name for himself in the field. Marshall is a reluctant leader driven by a strong moral compass. Marshall and Woods are working with another new face in Black Ops 6, CIA handler Jane Harrow. She's a born leader, fearless and brilliant, and helps manage their relationships within the agency. Woods' ability to operate in the shadows has always been hugely valuable to the CIA, whether they want to admit it or not. And Marshall has the ability to make tough calls in the field, ones that Harrow trusts him to make. But when an operation goes wrong, Woods and Marshall are suspended and ultimately forced to go rogue. They soon realize they have to trust each other to get to the
Eventually,
bottom of what's going
you gotta do a go rogue story.
without any of their
These
usual
types
resources.
of
They have
games.
to build their
Is this
own
the first
team,
rogue
recruiting
story
two
that we've had in
exciting
Black
new
Ops?
characters in Felix Newman, a technical genius, and Savati Dumas, a mysterious assassin. With the end of the Cold War, these former enemies have become new allies. And with the sudden return of notorious operative Russell Adler, who'd gone missing for months, a former ally may have become a new enemy.
I think it's more based on like the state of the world. I don't know if it's based on
mission variety
specific
and
people.
unique experiences. Our goal was to offer players a wide variety of mission types, each crafted from the ground up.
Was
One
your
moment,
friend
you'll be storming a
pulled
palace.
into, like,
the next, you'll be pulling off a heist at a casino.
Like some conspiracy
We aim to
theory?
take players
Did they-
all over the
did they have to go
world and
rogue?
immerse them in vastly different experiences.
An army ranger.
Within these missions, we wanted gameplay to
what is an
unfold in
army
multiple
ranger
ways,
exactly?
giving
Someone
players
that's
the freedom to navigate.
That makes me
through
think of
them
like
as they
someone
see
that's
fit.
out in the wilderness, but that works for the
Where
military.
we have different combat styles, we also have
Hello, Darth
conversation
Galen, how's it
opportunities
going?
where you can talk, barter,
Hot
and
and
manipulate
gross.
your way into different experiences. And we
Yeah,
think
it's
you'll
pretty
wanna
wet
replay
here
levels to see
today.
them
Very
all.
rainy. Whoa, that person got yeeted.
We are excited to offer a variety of different enemy types in the campaign. The goal was to provide different
Oh my
challenges for
gosh.
the player. So whether they choose to go in guns blazing or take a stealthier approach,
Line them up right, you can take them both out in one shot.
Whoa.
Nice and quiet.
we've continued to push on what's possible in terms of how our enemy combatants behave. Your enemies will be relentless, constantly seeking to outmaneuver you throughout the levels. They'll cut off escape routes, push on players' location, and force them to think on their feet. We've created certain missions where we give you a high-level objective and a variety of ways to approach that objective. One mission in particular takes place in a vast desert in Iraq. You and your team are hunting
Gotta
down
love
missile launchers
a
with
good
the
old
SAS.
blood
It's one of the
slide.
largest campaign maps that we've ever created.
Look alive, people! They know we're coming!
You'll find that some of our destinations have a startling contrast in look and feel as well.
Oh, crazy.
We have a mission
Crazy
that
Darth
takes
Galen.
place in an opulent casino in Southern Europe. It's unlike any past mission in Call of Duty. And what the player does in this space is totally unexpected. And another one of our missions we have set in the harsh tundra of northern Russia.
All right.
We are excited to offer an array of brand new equipment, as well as some favorites from the Black Ops universe. RCXD,
Whoa.
Tranquilizer Trap,
Hey.
Adrenaline Stim,
Ooh, adrenaline sim. Whoa, that's crazy. Man, we had some tools in the 90s.
The campaign is grounded within an expanded campaign hub called the Safe House. You might remember we also had that in Black Ops Cold War. But this time, we wanted to think a little bit more broadly about the environment. We chose to have our team's hub located in a more naturalistic setting. So, it's in an abandoned manor by an ocean cliffside.
Very naturalistic.
What's
abandoned
most unique
manor
is that it used to be a KGB black site.
That's where
which
I
was
would put my
operational
base.
during the 50s and 60s. This brings a lot of intrigue to
Looks
the
cool,
Safe
though.
House and will allow players to explore and discover secrets from the past.
Oh, cool.
The team is also bringing back the evidence board, which is still the centerpiece of the Safe House experience, but with brand new upgrades. Players can view the campaign outline, gain deeper insights into missions, and analyze evidence collected throughout missions.
Okay. Capture. Okay, the attacker comes in. I'll go. 3, 2, 1, go!
Wow.
That was sick. Great. I think we got it.
The motion cap.
With Black Ops 6, our goal is to create a more connected experience that keeps players immersed across every single mode.
Well, opens wallet. Time to pre-order. Yeah, honestly, it sounds pretty
We
cool.
pushed ourselves at every corner to innovate and craft the most
Fast
signature
forward.
Black Ops experience for our players. Movement has been a consistent area of focus and innovation for Call of Duty. And with Black Ops 6, we're redefining movement across the entire game. For the first time ever, players can sprint in any direction and move like a true Black Ops action hero with an entirely new global system we call Omni Movement.
Yeah, that's
this unlocks
pretty cool.
the ability to move like never before and seamlessly chain combat maneuvers like slide,
Whoa.
dive, and our enhanced supine prone in full 360 degrees range of motion.
That's pretty sick,
From the
actually.
beginning, we started with, you can't do this thing, why? And then realized people actually move that way. What happens if we get rid of that construct?
Well, except for all
And
this
then
sliding.
instantly it opened
I don't know.
up,
Do
like,
people
oh, if you
actually
can
move
sprint
like
in any
that?
direction, then you can dive in any direction, you could slide in any direction, which then led to all the on-the-ground movement and everything else.
If you have enough
chained
momentum,
together.
you can slide on anything. Or if it's like, you know, a certain surface. Do they have to throw people around like that to get that mocap?
It's really been something that changes how you think and play the game, whether it's campaign, MP, or
Who
zombies.
sprints
We
backwards?
truly
I mean,
believe that once you experience Omni
Black
movement,
Ops
there's
do.
no going back.
Steven says, I only played zombies, never
We also
played the
have
real
what we're calling
campaign.
intelligent movement, which is a set of features that
I've
drastically
watched people
reduces
play
how many buttons or
the
keys you're
campaigns.
pressing to perform various
Honestly, this
movements.
campaign sounds pretty fun, though.
These can be enabled in player options, and they're broken down into 3 categories: sprint assist, mantle assist, and crouch assist. And each of these settings will allow for fine-tuning.
Oh, okay.
Intelligent
So it's like
movement
it's
really
just gonna.
started with this idea that we want all players to focus on what they want to do and not how to do it.
Right. So
We
it'll
want
do all
every
those
player,
things for
regardless
you.
of skill level or input or experience with Call of Duty, to be able to engage
That
in
feels
zombie
weird,
movement
but I
and
guess-
live out their own action hero fantasy in Black Ops 6.
I understand that like people are gonna be playing at maybe various different skill levels. Does make it more accessible.
We looked at other
But I don't know if
genres
I'd
like
want to play
racing
with those
games, where
assists
they have
on.
these great assist settings that can be turned on and off. Things like traction control or assisted braking.
Yeah.
We really love the idea of taking that thinking and applying it to our own movement options. I don't
It's an
think this is a
interesting concept.
one-size-fits-all thing, and
No.
I encourage players to play around with combos of these settings to really dial in their preferred setup.
Fidelity.
Hit zones are regions on a character that react when taking damage or dying. In past games, we've only had 4 regions. For Black Ops 6, we've actually increased that to 9 regions, so now we can determine if that enemy was shot in their left leg or right leg, and then we'll play a bespoke death animation
Whoa.
depending on that location that they were hit. So world connectivity is this concept that players' movement and reactions are connected to the world based on their choices. A great example that really shines is a global feature we call corner slicing, where as you
Whoa.
round a corner or go through a doorway, your weapon's going to dynamically rotate in the direction that you're rounding that corner.
That's
and since it's dynamic,
pretty
it'll be
sick.
a bit more dramatic if you're slowly clearing a room, but won't affect you at all if you're barreling full speed around that same corner.
Huh.
We're constantly looking for opportunities to set the bar with movement and animations in Black Ops 6.
I think it's a video game, Jack, so I don't think they're like, this is like
Our
one
team
for
is
one
super thrilled to show you the best
real
looking
life.
characters that we've done.
Like, it's not a simulator.
Through our process of
But
photogrammetry,
inspired
gear
by.
that's acquired, scanned, and incorporated onto each of our operatives.
Inspired by.
For our faces,
It is still Call
a
of
dynamic
Duty, after
real-time
all.
analysis of spontaneous performances was captured and processed to make every emotional, impactful moment true to
Yeah,
actual life.
mocap is pretty cool.
We made sure to have special attention to
I've
their
auditioned for a
cuticles,
few
make
things
sure
that would
they
be
don't look that they're
mocap,
just
but,
freshly cut. There's dirt in between their nails, the oils
haven't
of
booked
their
anything yet.
palms as they're sweaty and running through situations that they're in. We're paying attention to every detail.
In real life, there also wouldn't be zombies.
The thing that I'm most excited about is the number of new weapons from the era that we've added.
No,
which
you
includes
can point
many
it
that are
out.
Brand new to the franchise.
I'm just saying,
Our
I
heroes
don't
are
think they're
rogue
concerned
operatives, and they
about it,
operate
that's all.
outside the normal playbook. That means they're procuring gear by any means necessary, and it allowed us to pull a unique mix of weapons.
Yeah, fair. I mean,
make sure to
people
deliver
getting
dozens
blown
of
and being
unique
like,
attachments
wow.
for every gun, and this allows the
Is
players
that
to
how
create
that would
a
happen?
weapon to match any playstyle that you can imagine.
But you know, it's
all while maintaining
it's
the
Black
feel
Ops,
and
it's Call of
tone
Duty, so
the
I'm
era.
I'll accept it.
In Black Ops 6, we really strive for striking that balance between real and hyper-real, but we want to ground our effects in realism. We find real-world reference so that we can match that motion, the weight, the timing, then riff off of that.
That is the fun
and
part,
create
because
that
it's
hyper-real
like
look that everybody has come to know and love
they're
from Call of Duty.
trying to base it in realism, but also then you can slide for like a million years. That is the silly
The
combo to
Black
me.
Ops 6 user experience is all about focusing players on what they need when they need it, and our in-game HUD is no different. From the mini-map to the ammo widget to in-game notifications, the Black Ops 6 HUD combines some of our best designs in a clean, streamlined experience. For the first time in Call of Duty, players will be able to change their HUD in dramatic ways to suit their needs.
Uptown
For
Duck
instance,
has summed it up.
streamers can
They're going
choose
to
a
talk about how
layout
realistic all the
optimized for
guns
their
and
setup.
costumes
Or
are, and
maybe
then in
you
2
want your
months
HUD
you can
centered
play
so
as
you don't have to
a
look
flaming
away.
Godzilla.
Want to play
Yes.
hardcore anywhere, or finally put the minimap in the bottom left?
that is
Those
where
are
we're
options
at
as
with
well.
Call of Duty.
Not only does the HUD give players important status, it connects them to the world and helps them feel rewarded for being awesome. As players track that elusive challenge or target their next level unlock, Black Ops 6 delivers an end-to-end experience from the lobby into combat and back, where player progress and achievement are celebrated in a
Let's
big
not
way.
forget, who's the guy that's like a blunt that you can play as in Call of Duty? What's his name? Blunt Fingers or whatever? That's a character in Call of Duty right now. They forgot to add
Early on in
friction.
Black Ops 6's development, we set a goal to make leveling
They didn't want to
and
limit your
XP
movement too much.
matter
They
more
said,
than
let's get
ever.
rid of friction.
Looking
Let's just
back through
ignore
the
that
Call of
part of
Duty
physics.
and Black Ops catalog, there's a lot of love, both internally at Treyarch and that we see in our community, for how we used to handle prestige.
Yeah, that is true.
Traditional prestige is back in Call of Duty
Oh.
with Black Ops 6. We've pulled the best of the best from past Call of Duty prestige systems and are going bigger and more rewarding than ever. Players who reach max player level will have the choice to enter prestige, start fresh with relocked gear, and go through the leveling journey again. Black Ops 6 will have 10 prestiges, each with a valuable set of rewards to earn and equip to peacock your status. Players who make it through Prestige 10 aren't done. Instead, they'll graduate into Prestige Master with 1,000 additional levels to climb through.
Whoa.
And a classified reward to uncover for anyone dedicated enough to make it all the way to the end. The full Prestige system is available on day 1 in Black Ops 6.
Well, it'd be a little weird if it wasn't available, I would think, but that's just me. Multiplayer. That's what
We know
everybody's
how many
here
of
for.
our players look forward to multiplayer, and we will be providing
So many
a deep
people
dive
love
on it later in
multiplayer.
the year. For now, here's some insight into our development of Black Ops 6 multiplayer.
Okay, so this is
Our vision
multiplayer
since
light.
day one has been
insight.
to craft an approachable
Duck,
and
thank you so
engaging
much for
step
gifting
change of
10
that signature
memberships.
Black
You did
Ops
not need to
multiplayer
do
experience.
that.
We've
Duck,
focused on
thank
supporting
you.
3
Oh my goodness,
core
I'm so
play
sorry,
styles
friends.
for
I realized my alerts
Enforcers
haven't
are
even
the
been on this
slayers
entire
who like to
time.
kill and stay on the move. Recon is all about intel and counter-intel play. And strategists are support players
Welcome
who throw
on
their
into the
bodies at
Fang Gang.
objectives for the
Peter,
win.
Steven,
Or
Black
focus
Phoenix,
on taking out enemy score
Matthew,
streaks for the team.
CH, Andre,
All
David
of
is
our weapons,
phasing,
gear,
Vincent,
and gadgets in multiplayer
Terrell,
have been intentionally
and
designed
Nerd
through
Large.
that lens of supporting these play styles. And of course, it wouldn't be a Black Ops game if you can't relive those action hero moments in theater mode, which we're happy to announce is returning with
Jack,
Black Ops
thanks
6.
again for the prime.
Now I said we're only getting a taste of MP today, but of course that means you're gonna get some early details on maps.
Lord
We're happy
Monk,
to
thanks so much
announce
for becoming
that
a
we will
member.
be launching with 16
And Duck, thank you for
all-new
gifting
empty
10
maps.
memberships.
We've
I don't even
got
think that's
12
coming up here,
core
but
6v6 and
thank
4
you.
strike maps, which can be played as 6v6 or 2v2.
You mad lad?
What do players like? What do we know that they want? So we're back to our classic 3-lane maps. We've got fast, frenetic experiences, and we have that balance with more medium size, like better for hardcore pacing to keep the action flowing, but still have meaningful decisions for the player to make. The maps have their own stories, and we have multiplayer taking place after the campaign, after you finish it. So don't want to get into too many spoilers there, but you'll experience some of those locations through the multiplayer lens.
Campaign locations are multiplayer.
We've covered a lot
Some
today,
cases.
but couldn't leave you without giving you just one more thing.
What is it, Drew?
Round-based Zombies is back, and we're picking up the Dark Aether storyline where we left it. We're excited to announce that there will be 2 brand new maps available at launch, with a curated mix of fan-favorite features and new elements to discover. For those new to Zombies, it's our unique take on the cooperative horde mode, where every map is packed full of powerful weapons
Well,
and
let's see what
upgrades,
they have here
deadly
for
enemies,
maps.
and tons of secrets to
They're gonna
uncover.
tell us?
The legacy of Zombies is incredibly important to Treyarch, and we are so proud of what the mode is bringing to
Zombies.
players in Black Ops 6. As you've heard today, the innovations in movement systems will also be coming to Zombies. Plus, there are many additional zombie-specific features, both new and returning. This is going to be a truly epic return for round-based Zombies. Be on the lookout for more intel coming later this year.
Yo, Duck, are we gonna play some zombies in Black Ops?
Now, we know we only gave you a little taste of multiplayer.
Hey,
here
Moxie,
today,
how's
so
it
make
going?
Sure to mark your calendars for
Some
our
Blade
worldwide
news.
multiplayer
Sadly,
reveal event at
we
Call
got
of
through
Duty
everything and there was no
on
Blade
August
news
28th.
here.
Make sure to stay tuned for details and watch your favorite streamers get hands-on Black Ops 6 so you can be prepped and ready to jump into our MP beta and feel Omni movement for yourself.
I'm excited
We'll be
for the
sharing
Omni
so
movement,
much
actually.
more
I think
about
that's
Black Ops
pretty
6
cool.
in the coming months and look forward to seeing your reactions and your feedback from our open beta coming up this fall and into launch. And it's not
Launch.
just about launch, because the team is already focused on delivering a ton of content in the live seasons, which we'll be sharing more about. Am I allowed to talk about Warzone yet?
Our goal on Black Ops 6 was, and still is, to make something that is the best work we've ever done, and frankly, the most fun to play. To do that, we deconstructed all of our gameplay, our systems, and content plans, and repeatedly asked how something could be better. In some cases, that led us to huge innovations.
Yeah, I don't know, is Blade
Omni-movement,
Xbox?
where we're now allowing players to move how real people and operators move. In other cases, it led us back to some of our classic systems like Prestige. Then taking that classic system through the ringer and making updates and improvements.
Oh yeah, I guess it is.
Across our weapons,
It's an
gear,
Xbox
operators,
exclusive.
maps, and more, a huge push has been to hit the highest visual
That
and
is weird.
audio fidelity possible.
I was also kinda
The
hoping we were
campaign
gonna get
tells an
something.
all-new Black Ops story
But then I was like,
where
maybe
you're
it's
forced
not
to go
Xbox.
rogue
No,
and
it
are
is.
being hunted by the teams that trained you. On top of that, the team is really focused on mission and engagement
Guess we
variety.
gotta wait.
Multiplayer is a key ingredient in the DNA of Black Ops, and
Did I
hopefully,
know
in this sneak
Max
peek,
Brooks
it was
is
clear that
Mal
every
Brooks'
single
son?
part of the MP game
I did
loop
not.
will be improved and better than ever, from
Who
movement
is Mal
to
Brooks?
shooting to footsteps to engagement systems to death. And last but definitely
Do you mean
not
Mel
least,
Brooks?
the triumphant return of round-based zombies. There is so much more to share across all 3 game modes before the game officially launches on October 25th.
Yeah, I'm gonna check it out after.
On behalf
I'm
of
excited.
the entire team, we can't wait for you to play Call of Duty Black Ops 6.
Should we just go back to the beginning, and should I just watch it here? What do you think? Any thoughts about the Doomsday Clock book? Doomsday Clock from DC? No new thoughts on it. I've watched all of Spy Family and Chainsaw Man, and I've been rewatching Bleach. Wow, rewatching Bleach. There's a lot of Bleach. Yeah, are you into it, Christopher? You down? Feeling it? Max Brooks wrote World War Z. Cool. Mel Brooks, okay. And the Zombie Survival Guide. Cool. I'm so excited for that whip. Do it live? All right. We'll go back after. Evil Webline, hello. About to go for lunch? Awesome. I hope you have a good lunch. What are you getting? The boys are back on Thursday. Yep. I need to finish Gen V, man. Is that it? That's it. Thank you for watching. Okay, let's go back to the beginning because I missed some stuff at the beginning. So when does it start? Yeah, I need to catch up. I was waiting to watch it with Duck, but then we just got pulled into a bunch of other things and just didn't get there. But I'm gonna watch it all. I'm gonna do a review on that, and then I'm excited to jump into the new season of The Boys. Sausage and cheese? Nice, Ramondo. Sounds good.
Good evening. The Soviet Union is no more. Despite a potential for instability and chaos, these events clearly serve our national interest. Free from the specter of global conflict.
So this is Black Ops?
Today we celebrate the mystery of American renewal.
Something's going on. Something big.
I'm a fire starter. Terrific fire starter.
I figured if I stuck around hell long enough, I'd see the devil.
How's he look?
Tired of people trying to sell you things?
The agency is compromised. We're being hunted from the inside.
You don't have to trust me, Marshal.
Critics.
But it might be better if you do.
Hey, something you should see.
What the hell are we getting into? don't trust anyone.
Oh, clicking through ads. Yeah.
To a CIA black site.
Ads are everywhere.
Things got.
Unfortunately, they fund everything. I also dislike clicking through a bajillion ads. When they're all popping up and then you're just like, okay, close this ad. And then they're like, a new ad. And you're like, oh my gosh. Thought I just closed these ads.
May God continue to bless the United States of America.
You just got a first look at the campaign for Call of Duty Black Ops 6.
Honestly,
set
looks
in the
pretty cool.
1990s after the Cold War ends, where the truth isn't what it seems. It's an honor to stand here representing the creative teams at Activision. And please stay tuned after the showcase, where we will take you inside the studios.
Is Phil
to hear
Spencer on like a
directly from
rotating
Treyarch
platform?
and Raven, who are working on Call of Duty Black Ops 6. You'll get a 25-minute deep dive into the story and a sneak peek at multiplayer.
Hello,
and
Reynard. How's it
zombies.
going?
It's been 10 years since Call of Duty has been in our show. It's been even longer since all Call of Duty players got the same game at the same time. Going forward, everyone will experience the game, including the Black Ops 6 beta, the season expansions, and the updates at launch. There are currently over 100 million people who play Call of Duty every month. We hope to grow that community by making Black Ops 6 the first Call of Duty game that will be available in Game Pass day one. So no matter where you choose to play, everyone is welcome to experience Call of Duty Black Ops 6 on October 25th. I'm incredibly excited for today's show. I'm standing here thinking about all the passion that has gone in to making this show what it is. It's an honor to share the latest efforts from our partners around the world and from our own creative teams at Activision,
Making
Bethesda,
popcorn? Like
Blizzard,
yourself?
and Xbox Game Studios.
Like
who
from
are
scratch?
doing
How was that?
what I believe is some of their best work ever. And now I get to introduce something that is
They pull him
special
out for
to me.
these and then he gets put back
As
in
someone
storage.
who has played games for
Put
as
him on the
long as I
platform.
have, it's amazing that I get to set up this world
Francisco,
premiere.
the games are always there for you.
So thank you
whenever
all
you're
for
ready.
joining us, and please enjoy the show.
Okay. All right, thanks, Phil.
World premiere.
Is this Dragon Age? Bethesda presents. Before he became a hero, he was the super weapon of gods and kings. Whoa. Is this Elder Scrolls? What is this? Bethesda. Whoa. Yo. That looks sick. Whoa! Oh my gosh. That's so cool. What is this? Doom? This is Doom. Oh yeah. This is sick. Doom the Dark Ages. Well, that looks good. Not a big Doom person, but that looks really good. Coming to Game Pass. Get it day one with Game Pass. I have that thing.
Who were you before? Who did you love? What did you believe? It's too late to ask now. We all knew the risks when we ventured.
I gotta play the other Doom games. We'll see.
But you helped us make something greater than the fear.
I don't know if Doom is my kind of game. Do you guys think I would like it? What is this game?
We found
oh my god.
In each other.
Help! I'm surrounded. They're everywhere. There's way more than I was expecting.
And even if we bought the other survivors just one more day, the sacrifice would be worth it. It would always be worth it.
This is like giving me some Left 4 Dead vibes. Oh. State of Decay 3.
And that helped us find the courage to
Maverick, thank you for following.
To fight on. When we needed it the most.
Ah! Person's right behind her. Oh, they got it. Dang. Dang. Shoot, they got that guy.
I didn't know you well. But we'll keep your memory alive.
Dang, they got the melee guy.
Sacrifice we make matters.
Definitely some Last of Us vibes.
Be forgotten.
Melee only wasn't making it out. I love a melee. Oh, dang.
No one is forgotten. We live on.
State of Decay 3, as you said. That looks cool. I haven't played any of the State of Decays. That looks cool though. I am a melee only type of person though sometimes in zombie games. I might not make it. Oh, is this Dragon Age? Yeah. There's Varric.
Not looking good, old friend. This'll take more than you and me.
Harding.
We need someone to be our eyes and ears in the shadows.
And this is apparently following the comic is like in between.
And someone to bring a little darkness to the daylight.
Age killer.
We're going into the Fade, aren't we?
And digging up a lot of buried secrets.
Some Doctor Strange vibes.
What about
with Emmerich?
Yeah. Someone who will stand between us and a pack of demons.
The Warden.
You know there will be dragons.
Right. We'll need someone with fire in their blood. One more thing. This crew needs a leader. Someone we can count on. someone that the world can count on.
Spear Closet, thank you for following. A hero! A hero! It's me! It's me!
But where are we gonna find her?
Whoa! The Veil Guard. Interesting. I feel like this is very different from what this game was initially gonna be. Fall of 2024. That's soon, man. That's really soon. What? That's really soon. Chase dreams and embrace shadows.
We have received a distress call of unknown origin.
Is this Fallout? Oh no, this is Starfield.
There is no record of a star station in this orbit.
Jarrell, thank you so much for becoming a member. Thank you. State of Decay and Dragon Age look pretty cool. I agree. I agree. I might need to get into State of Decay. This is the new Starfield DLC.
Hold very still and choose your words carefully. They will determine how long you live. You trespass in the home of House Varun. Your fate will be decided by the Great Serpent.
Oh.
Can you feel its embrace encircling your heart? Constricting until there is no more you. Only us.
Whoa. This looks pretty cool. Whoa. Starfield Shattered Space. Coming 2024. And new content coming tonight.
We have a proposal.
Dang.
I wish you the best of luck.
Oh! The Vulture Creations Creation Kit. Plus more. Cool. Starfield? We've got to play some more Starfield. Thanks for stopping by, Daniel. Have a good night. DiCarlo, thank you so much for the 800 bits. Appreciate you. Thank you so much.
If you're just joining us, we're coming to you live
Thank you.
in the 10th consecutive
Thanks for the
hour
biddies.
of our Vaultathon 76 drive. We've got operators standing by and, oh, it looks like we've got one.
Starfield and Friends. Yeah, Shattered Space looks cool.
Whole family to Vault 76.
How about that? Skyline Valley. Beautiful country. Right in the heart of Shenandoah.
First ever map expansion.
And the over 17 million vault dwellers
The Appalachians?
And let's keep those numbers climbing.
Got 4 on the line from ABR Medical Center. Is it
Vault 76 is a growing community, and strong community can weather any storm. Why, just take a look at our Skyline Valley neighbors in Vault 63. the greatest scientific minds are hard at work, cooking up shocking new ways to protect and preserve this Appalachian Eden. Yes, Skyline Valley is a stunning portrait of Mother Nature in repose. From the picturesque Shenandoah National Park to its majestic wildlife and friendly local residents, Skyline Valley is a welcome home to all. And don't forget to bring home a souvenir or two. When the bombs started dropping, don't come a-knocking. Call now to reserve your place in Vault 76. Still not sold? Well, I suppose having skin is not
Play as
for
a
everyone.
ghoul.
Best of luck out there.
Cool. Skyline Valley coming June 12th. Wow, that's really soon. Man, I really gotta play some Fallout 76 too. Daniel, thank you so much for the Harding Hydrate Stretch and Posture Check.
Soon she'll wake and paint again. Paint a new number.
Okay.
Ticking down every year.
Alright.
One stroke.
What is this?
Every one of that age
Oh!
vanishes into nothingness.
There she goes.
Every year she paints again.
I think they made it better, Danny, I heard.
Parts for the continent with one hopeless mission. Destroy the paintress so she can never paint death again. We'll break the cycle so she can't steal anyone else's future.
This world is full of wonders. Yet everywhere we go, we walk with death.
Whoa!
Do you
Wow,
mean
this is pretty.
we're the only ones left?
This looks pretty cool. Oh. This is feeling like kind of Souls-esque. So, I don't know. Ooh. Looks really pretty.
Even if we fail, we lay the trail for those who
I
will come
agree,
after.
Ricardo.
Right. We are Expedition 33.
Alright. Claire Obscure. Expedition 33. Claire Obscure. That's like part of the title. Interesting.
My mom's still alive?
If your mom's anything like you here, she'll keep fighting till we find her.
I hope so. It's just hard to believe this is all really happening.
You mean to tell me your mama never told you stories about critters and weavers? Oh, you're lucky I come along.
What?
Shh.
Whoa, this fish has a bionic eye.
That's two-toed Tom. Big gator.
Oh.
I gotta drop you off fast.
Oh.
After I got you out of that tree, you said you helped me find my mama.
I ain't have a disposition to be gator snacks.
Well, me neither.
If we're gonna go on, we gotta get rid of him.
I'm all ears.
There's a church up a ways with a big bell. Go on and ring it.
You want to make him come running?
Tom can't abide the sound of the bell. Some church folks once tried to dynamite him, and he didn't take that too kind. If you ring that bell, he might skedaddle.
You better not skedaddle.
Go on now, scoot. I'll pick you up yonder after to go find your mom.
Trifling ass mudcat.
Yeah, this game looks really, really cute.
Gotta move quickly now.
I love the design. Hey, Kitty Pixels.
Wait, that floating island is the gator?
Oh, shoot. Woo. Oh.
Hell no.
Oh.
All right, time to find that church.
Whoa.
There it is. Now to get over there.
Oh. Why do I feel like we're about to run into something? Oh no, we're just gliding. There's a current. Woo. Uh-oh. We gotta help our buddy. Catfish. Whoop.
What the hell?
Oh, he's coming. Well, that had the opposite effect. Whoop! South of Midnight. Yeah, that looks so fun. And the music seems great as well. Blizzard presents.
In darkness, she slumbers and dreams. And for countless generations, mortal heroes have risen to defend her. They faced monsters, tyrants, and beasts of primordial horror. Though they fought amongst themselves.
Also true.
Their enmity following them to the most distant shores. And even across time and space. Their courage never faltered. Even upon the very threshold of death. While new hope blooms on the horizon, the final battle draws near.
Final battle.
Now, in the darkness, at the very heart of the world, the drums of war thunder once again. And Azeroth at last awakens. The world's soul, so long denied me, shall be mine.
Oh. The War Within. Cool. 08, 26, 2024. Man. PC only, PC only. As it is.
Flying over Pakistan, altitude 30,000 feet.
Konami Digital.
Soviet airspace.
Listen up, Jack. Your mission is to infiltrate Selino Yask in the Soviet mountains, ensure the safety of Sokolov, and bring him back to the West. Your codename for this mission will be Naked Snake. I'll be referring
Is
to you
WoW
as Snake
ending?
from now on.
Final battle.
The clock
I don't
is
think
ticking.
so.
This will be a sneaking mission. You must not be seen by the enemy. You must leave no
Some of
trace
them it's
your
still
presence.
pretty early
Is that
days,
clear?
Gabriel.
This kind of infiltration is the Fox unit's specialty. In other words, weapons and equipment are
Yeah,
procured
I
on
hear
site.
you.
That goes for food as well. You're completely naked, just as your name implies.
I have to find my own weapons and equipment.
Oh,
Whose
shoot.
crazy idea was this anyway?
The mission rests entirely in your hands.
A real one-man army.
This is like a couple Gears things. Is that what we're getting? Interesting.
Freeze. Speak.
Yeah, I used to play a little bit of WoW, but it is very time-consuming and is expensive. Yeah, Snake. Metal Gear. So we have Gears of War and Metal Gear.
Commencing virtuous mission now.
In this, all the gears. Get all the gears in here. Can never have too many gears. Ah. An evil awakens. There it is. A new world event unleashed. This looks piratey. The ultimate weapon is yours to control. Become a villain. Sail the most powerful warship. Nice. Sea of Thieves. New season. July 25th. I haven't played Sea of Thieves, but it looks really fun. I've watched some other people play it. It's like a fun time.
Your kind meddled where you shouldn't.
Sea of Thieves is the good one, right?
As long as Oo is free, your world is in mortal peril.
And how is it that you know all of this?
Because I am a god too.
If you're a god, you're one of them. Why would I do anything to help someone I've sworn to kill?
If it's vengeance you want, I'll give it to you.
Oh. What is this? Whoa. Oh, man. Not a fan of games where I have to fly through circles and things. Gives me flashbacks to Suicide Squad. Whoa. Kill all. Good. The Siege of Flintlock, the Siege of Dawn. Okay. Yeah, I don't know about that one. I mean, seems like an interesting idea, but I don't know if I'm into it. You thought I loved Suicide Squad? There are things that I like about it. Love is a strong word. Thank you for the stretch, Serrano.
We return to you now as the gods of mankind.
We back to the beginning?
Rulers of the Greeks and the Norse.
I think this might be around the time I jumped in.
And the Atlanteans.
We created mankind to fight for our glory.
Tactics game?
So rise and wield my wrath.
Command beastly chaos.
Rain down destruction.
Yeah.
And unleash our fury.
Worship me.
Looks Civilization-esque.
My power.
Whoa.
And legend will be yours.
With gods? Mythical creatures? Gods, the game, Age of Mythology retold. Age of Mythology. Is that an old game? Age of Mythology. Yeah, I think that's an older series. So I think they're like redoing it. 2002.
Your target is in possession of a radioactive device. Stop Carrington's attack at all costs. Good luck, Agent.
Did we watch this?
I always knew I had an instinct.
I don't think so.
I could see the world differently.
Oh, maybe we did, actually.
I thought it would be like any other mission. I was wrong.
This is where we came in, isn't
Welcome
it?
to Garden City, where it's a
What is
pleasant
this,
23 degrees all day, every day.
I'm gonna watch this again because I feel like I was distracted.
How far to his last known location?
Local forces are also tracking his whereabouts. You need to find him before they do.
I'll have to improvise.
This looks interesting.
Generating voice print.
What readings are you getting?
We are getting odd readings from your monitor. Can you confirm?
I'm looking at the screen right now.
It's kind of giving me some Cyberpunk vibes. I thought we saw her too, but I don't remember this part. You guys remember this?
When the life we think we know turns out to be a lie. There's only one way forward. Find the truth.
I think I need to take some Robacks or something, guys.
Scans
My
clear.
neck is a mess.
I'm going in blind.
Carrington! Damn it!
Analyze. What am I looking at here?
Carrington appears to be targeting a research facility. If he attacks it, the casualties could be astronomical.
Oh, wait a minute.
Doc, it's a pleasure to meet you. I could use someone with your skills.
Perfect dart. This looks cool.
to lose.
From the
everything.
concert? I didn't go to a concert, but I went to a ball. Like a, kind of like a rave event.
This world was really
Yeah, maybe. I think I may have slept weird. Either that or dancing.
I hope you're ready, Agent Dark.
Are you all seeing this?
Once you open this door, there's no going back.
Perfect Dark. I don't think we watched that trailer, but I think we saw the lady at the end. That's what I meant. Yeah. Yeah, maybe. I'm not sure. Or it was, you know, it's either dancing or it's sleeping.
Agent Joanna Dark is caught in the middle of a near-future war.
Oh, I
over
think we saw
advanced
this part where
technology
he
that
recapped
threatens the lives of millions.
Yeah.
We hope you enjoyed the first look at gameplay, and we can't wait to share more from the developers at the Initiative and Crystal Dynamics
That
as
actually
the
looks
game
really cool.
progresses. The creativity and talent of game creators are what make our industry unique, and I'm incredibly proud of our games and our teams. They are building a diverse lineup of titles, which includes new installments in beloved franchises like Doom, The Dark Ages from id Software, updates and expansions to our ongoing games like World of Warcraft, The War Within from Blizzard, handcrafted original concepts like South of Midnight from Compulsion Games, and blockbuster games with massive audiences like Call of Duty, Black Ops 6 from Activision. On behalf of our creative teams at Activision, Bethesda, Blizzard, King, and Xbox Game Studios, we thank you for your continued support, and we look forward to getting their ambitious games in your hands.
This is all like
Diablo
one studio?
is one of the most enduring and
Okay,
beloved
this is
series
where
in all of
we
gaming.
came in.
We're thrilled.
Because then we watched Diablo Vessel of Hatred, so that's where we started. So, I think that's it for this one, friends. This was very interesting, though. I feel like we saw a lot of cool stuff. A lot of cool stuff coming. I'm pretty excited, actually. I think this was a pretty good showcase, all in all. Pretty happy with it. Did I give it a like? I did give it a like. Yeah. Yeah. Thanks for watching is still playing. How long are they going to play the thank you for watching screen? Oh, never mind. It's done. Ended 38 minutes ago. Okay. I guess it just took me back to where I was live and then it ended shortly after that. Interesting. Interesting. Is Xbox back? I mean, did Xbox ever really leave? I don't know. I don't know. Microsoft did lay off a bunch of people, so that is the thing that happened. I am interested to see some of these games, though, when they come out and see if they do well. I hope a lot of them do well, because there's some cool stuff here that I'm interested in, but yeah, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see in regards to where we go from here. You know what would be cool? A game where you are like an oracle or the man in a tower dispatching heroes to deal with issues as they arise. Yeah, that could be cool. Like the person giving the quests. That would be interesting. Flipping villains could be a mechanic. Well, Xbox I feel like is always going to be behind PlayStation because PlayStation has Japan. So... And, you know, I don't know if they're ever going to be able to dominate that market. How far behind are we? PlayStation 5 is currently ahead by 26.49 million units in terms of consoles sold. But, like, how much money did they make? How much money did Xbox and PlayStation make in 2023? Big three revenues compared. PlayStation made $30 billion in 2023. Xbox made $18 billion. So yeah, pretty behind. Everyone's up, though. Looks like. Xbox, Microsoft went up 16.5% from 2022 to 2023 in terms of their profits. PlayStation went up 23%. And how's Nintendo doing? Nintendo was actually slightly down revenue-wise. Company made about $12.08 billion in 2023, down 4% from last year's $12.6 billion. But the decline is mostly due to the slowing of Switch hardware sales and profitability, as more consumers are buying the OLED models that cost Nintendo more to make. Nintendo is, while in third place revenue, Nintendo is in first place when it comes to profit margins. So there you go. So that's where we're at right now. Yeah, PlayStation made a lot of money. I mean, granted, Microsoft also made a lot of money. They both made billions. All three of these people made a lot of money. All three of these companies. Billions of dollars. Billions of dollars. Billions. That's insane. That's insane. Yeah, we'll see how it goes with the new Switch. I think the new Switch obviously is going to give Nintendo a boost, but interesting. Interesting to know. I would have thought Nintendo would have been higher up there. My nephew has an Xbox and just asked for a PS5 for his 13th birthday this month. Oh my gosh. All the consoles. Yeah, it does depend on the games that you want to play, because certain things are available on certain consoles, and I just think that Sony, with PlayStation, they have better exclusives, I think, than Microsoft does. Microsoft does have some exclusives, and I mean, I think the fact that they have Bethesda is pretty cool, but I mean, the amount of games that I've played that so many people are like, oh my gosh, you have to play this, and I never played them because they're PlayStation, is pretty crazy. So. You still own your childhood SNES? Nice. Nice. Yeah, I have some old consoles too, but they are not with me here. They're at my parents'. Chatter BKZ, thank you for the 100 biddies. You say, I know it sounds ridiculous, but imagine a game so big that anything is possible. What do you mean when you say anything is possible? Like, I could make a cake out of thin air? In reality? Define that, because that's anything. I can imagine something where anything is possible. I don't know how you do that, though. Nothing is impossible, only improbable. Yeah, I don't think me doing this, a cake would appear in my hand out of thin air. But it could happen by happenstance. The odds of it happening, very slim. This is true, ChemDog. That is why I always carry all the types of consoles, just in case I want to play a game that's only on one console. Yeah, fair. Fair. I wish, Spear, the only thing I've left in my NES days are my Final Fantasy III and my Sim City. Yeah, I have a Nintendo Entertainment System. What else did we have? Nintendo Entertainment, Wii, original Xbox, Xbox 360, Xbox One. I feel like we had another. Oh no, we had Sega. We had a Sega, and then we got a Sega Genesis like attachment. And then I had a bunch of Game Boys growing up. But I don't know where my Game Boys are, sadly. Very sad. Although I feel like the screens would not be bright enough today to play on. That's something I've heard. And there are some people that are redoing sort of Game Boys. So you can get, like, kind of reconstructed ones that are not Nintendo official. Well, friends, I think I'm going to end it here for now. But thank you so much for watching with me. I might be back later on tonight. So stay tuned for that. I will be back tomorrow to stream. And I will be back on Wednesday to stream, where we'll be doing our comic book club. So stay tuned. Lots of streams coming up. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Thank you to everybody that subbed or threw bits or became a member or just was amazing. I'm going to give 5 memberships away over on my YouTube right now. So if you're not over there and you want a chance to get a membership, go over there. Also, I think it's just based on who's active in chat when I do those. So just if you're over there and you're active in chat and you're like someone that's constantly engaging with my content, I think you have more of a chance to win a membership, which gets you access to cool members only content that I have. So cool. I'm gonna gift 5. Here we go. There we go. Welcome on in. I don't know why ducks didn't show up before. It's kind of weird. But welcome on in to the Fang Gang over on YouTube. K.O. Joe, Mark Bostic, Maximiliano Pena, Alexander F, and NTG Nick. Congrats on being gifted a membership over on YouTube. Thank you so much for joining me, everyone. You're all awesome. Hopefully I'll be back on later to do some more streaming. Maybe we'll do some Devil May Cry 3. I do have it downloaded, so I'm ready to go. But I have to watch some movies first because that's my life. And I got to film some videos. So go do some other work, and then I'll be back later. And for those of you that are on OF, make sure you come and join me. We're going to be watching 2 Star Wars movies together, doing a couple watch-along parties. So head on over and say hello if you're over there. Thank you, everybody, for joining me. Have a good rest of your Sunday, everybody. Thank you so much. Bye. Bye, everyone. Stay nerdy, friends. I have the HD collection. That's what I got. It was like 1364 or something. So I got that. So we're ready to go. All right. See y'all later.